I think 3x3 in general is really different and really special in the sense that there's only 4 of you there. So like you have to be tight with the other 3 players on your team because there's only 4 people. I think in 5-on-5, you have 12 people. You could talk to some of your teammates and you could not. You don't really have a choice when it's just the 4 of you. So you've got to have that sort of tight bond with each other. And then from a basketball perspective, I think 3x3 is just basketball in its purest form. Like you don't have to really go out there and be thinking too much. You just go out there and play and make the play that you see, and that's probably what's most fun about it. In 2021, I feel like I was invited to a camp, but it was going on before then. But 3x3 basketball wasn't really a thing, especially in Australia, probably more so in the European countries it was. It just continued to grow and grow, and once you had the right people, the good people in there, it just was really special and went from strength to strength. I think there's probably about 12 people that are in the extended squad for that, and there's a depth chart that they have too. So as you've seen, Hannah Hank and Izzy Bourne came to a tournament that weren't in our extended squad. So I think that'll just grow as 3x3 continues to grow. I would like to think that I'm a leader in that group, sort of been there over the last few years now and endured a lot of the adversity to get the program to where it is, and it'll continue to grow. So I would like to think that I am. We did sort of start from the bottom and then come up through a lot of adversity to even make the Olympics. We had one shot to go to a tournament. We had to win the whole thing to go to the Olympics, and something that Australia hadn't achieved before. So it's a very special story, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. And I think the culture of the Gangurrus is not ever something that was forced. I felt like the 4 of us and even the wider squad as well were sort of a bunch of girls that had been told no a lot throughout their career and hadn't made teams, or told that they weren't this, they weren't that. So that culture was like we were there as a group, ready to prove everyone wrong, and we all believed in each other, and the culture that we have and the love that we have for each other was not something that was ever forced. It just sort of happened naturally and organically. And I think that Damon Larry, who's our head coach, only picks people to be in our squad that are first really good quality humans and really good basketball players second to that. So I think that's a big part of the culture that you see with the Gangurrus, is that we're good people first. We're at the Olympics. Obviously there's 4 players for 3-on-3, but one of our players got hurt, so we played those last 3 games at the Olympics with 3 players and no sub. So for anyone that's played 3-on-3, you'll know how taxing that is. I felt like I was just pushed to my absolute physical limit, and I came away from the Olympics feeling a little bit defeated, I guess, because we didn't get a medal, and I felt like us at our strongest with our 4 players and a sub, we would have walked away with a medal from those Olympics. So that didn't eventuate. So there was a lot of self-reflection after those Olympics of how I could have been, even 5-10% better to make that a different storyline. Because I was just pushed to the absolute physical limit. So I came home with, could I have been fitter? Could I have, eaten better? Could I have done more mental planning to be mentally stronger in those situations? So I feel like it's probably a blessing in disguise, those things that happen, because it makes you reflect and makes you look at what you can get better at. So if I find myself in that situation again, I won't walk away from it feeling like I could have done things differently. My season sort of goes to show what my takeaway was. I think the links got me at a good time because I was super motivated to make myself the best possible athlete, so that if I found myself in those situations, I wouldn't have those second thoughts of, could I have been fitter? Could I have done things differently to win? So my takeaways were definitely, I want to be fitter, I want to eat better, I want to be more mentally prepared. So I leaned into services that I haven't before to try to make myself a better, well-rounded athlete. I've always sort of been a big moment player, like live for those moments, that's where you want to be. But as I said before as well, I've lent on a lot of the mental side of basketball over the last couple of years as well, and that's not something that I did earlier on in my career. So just preparing for those games, writing down goals, journaling, all of that side of things has been really important for me. It's been a long journey, and the early parts of my career I probably didn't maximise as well as I could have, and I felt like I was probably overlooked for things at a younger age and dealing with that sort of thing. But yeah, now that I'm sort of older, a bit more mature, and I'm sure of myself, I know who I am. All of this stuff that's been happening, I think, has been a result of a lot of years of hard work.